Palm Springs Air Museum is dedicated not only to honoring the veterans, but also to educating our youth about the sacrifices made on their behalf. Youth tour groups are guided through the museum on an exciting journey through the history, science, and technology that make up our aircraft and the stories about those that flew them. Thousands of students come every year, many with no experience in an airplane before. It's an education that you can't get in a classroom and you can't get from a book. It's firsthand and it's real. It's history coming to life. And it's because of your donations that have made it possible.
There's 27 feet of ammunition in each of what they call a magazine here.
From the transportation expenses to the Air Museum's admission to the children's lunches, the museum covers all the costs. At the Major General Ken Miles Aviation Science Center, children learn about the history of flight to its present day.
This is the direction of flight. Propellers were in the back, single engine, bicycle chains, of course, driving the propellers.
Students break out into small groups and follow docents to get up close and personal with the planes on display.
All of their fighters had 23mm cannons on them. All we had were 50 caliber machine guns.
The Palm Springs Air Museum has unique artifacts that you won't find anywhere else in the country.
This airplane flew straight into us off the carrier bush. And Navy crew, the 4 people in this airplane flew in and they donated the airplane to the museum.
The Palm Springs Air Museum instills in children the basics of aviation, starting with World War II and the thrill of flying airplanes.
All right.
Now you're going to combat.
And soon, our expanded Major General Ken P. Miles hangar will bring the very important and honorable roles American Armed Forces played in the Korean and Vietnam Wars.
Our goal here at the museum has been trying to make all of our airplane exhibits mean something to people. So this is a tribute to one of the prisoners of war who did not come back. In the other hangar, we have a prisoner of war missing in action bracelet wall, in which during the Vietnam War, people wore bracelets in honor, in memory of those prisoners of war or soldiers and airmen who were missing in action.
Thank you for your generous support of the Palm Springs Air Museum's educational programs. The Palm Springs Air Museum, celebrating 20 years of preserving our history, educating our future, and honoring our heroes. CNN Travel named us one of the top 14 air museums in the world.
A must-do in Palm Springs.
The kids loved it.
Amazing.
Rave's TripAdvisor. Come climb inside a part of living history, meet our veterans, or take a biplane ride in an authentic warbird. Your tax-deductible donations keep us flying high.